Scumbag bird stealing Wander's viewers. I'm not stealing. I'm lovingly borrowing, and I'm pre-gaming. You know, I'm like the stand-up comedian who's not as good, who goes up before the comedian you actually paid the money to see, who warms up the audience and, you know, tells a bunch of I don't know, weed jokes or whatever. That seems to be what most stand-up comedians do anyway. Another 45 minutes. Yeah, I know. That's why he's letting me do this. It would be really weird if Wander decided to just, you know,
Morning, Mr. Freeman.
let me just steal his whole
Looks like
stream
running
for
late.
this evening and not tell anybody. That guy, was that the same voice actor?
You
I
know,
don't know.
Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts.
Oh, no.
Guess his bar tab must have finally caught up with him.
I like to think that while this guy is walking normally, I'm just strafing next to him, just to keep an eye on him. Next, you should make the next car on the convoy bird. Okay, whatever. Did I just start the stream? I effectively started the stream.
Man,
You know, there was a
pony.
long-ass intro first, but this is the actual game. You know, this comes from an era, mid-90s. Well, not this, but the original Half-Life came from an era, mid-90s, where things were paced a hell of a lot slower.
Hey, Mr.
And
Freeman.
where's the
I
button?
had a
Where's the
bunch
button?
of
Where's the button?
messages
Where's the
for
button? There's the button.
We had a system crash
Oh,
about
move, dude. Okay. Well, we'll come
20
back to
minutes
that
ago, and
button
I'm still
later.
trying to find my files.
The great
Just
thing
one of
about
those
this whole
days,
segment is
Chris.
that it shows you
They were also
that
having
the
some
laboratory was so
problems down
totally
in the test
normal,
chamber.
and this whole game is about
That's
Dr.
also-
Gordon Freeman having an absolutely normal day where he goes and, you know, just solves scientific
morning,
problems
Dr.
and
Freeman.
nearly crashes into his co-workers while barreling through the hallways. See, this segment is totally different. I don't... Ooh, yeah, this is so completely different, this whole glass area. But we're not going to explore that because what we need to do
Morning,
instead is heat up the soup and make it explode. Nope, can't do that either. Took out a lot of the insta-deaths. Haha, see, I made the soup explode. Haha, I knew I was going to do it. And we'll take the soda with us because this is what I did when I played the original Half-Life. Make microwaves
Why do we all
explode,
have
make
to wear
soda,
these ridiculous
and
ties?
last but not least, dude crapping.
No toilet
Yep.
paper.
And then he
Here,
says something
here,
about needs
fetch me
toilet
a roll of
paper.
toilet paper.
So what you do, grab this toilet paper,
Hello? Hello?
drop it in.
Oh, thank heavens. I'm in dire need of some toilet paper.
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. You're welcome, buddy. And last but not least, we need to pick up the thing that actually gets us through this game, which is Gordon Freeman's nice little fancy orange tuxedo, which tells him how much health he has at any given time. Good, so we won't lose our tanks to MSG, to MG. I don't know what that quite means. And there's a picture of a baby. I've always wondered, is that Gordon? Is that Gordon's baby? We'll never know. Little details like that they had in this game, which they completely threw out. One of these others should be able to be opened. I'll just hammer the E key until one of them opens up, and it should have a battery in it, but it looks like they took that part out of the map. So let's just continue onwards. And with the addition of the suit, Gordon Freeman has learned how to actually run. MG the Ultimate Killer. FPL. I don't understand what MG is, but I suppose it means something to you, so I believe that it means something. Oops, excuse me, crashed the computer. I like that they make a blue screen. Nice little touch to the fact that this originally came out in the 90s. Anything interesting on here? Nope. Looks like some linear algebra, some vector stuff. Contact Dr. Foreman about the low textures in this game. I think I need to turn the texture detail up a little bit or something. That's a... What is that called? I did this in Calc 3.
Paper jam.
Okay, well that's just some weird three-dimensional vector being graphed out.
Everything is under
This
control,
room,
Gordon.
nothing terrible happens in this room at all. This is a happy little
There
room.
ain't much I can
No
do
explosions or anything like that. I'm not really taking the time to slowly go through this segment because I
lost
know
Ace?
this segment really well as I go down the wrong hallway. This is not the way I'm supposed to be going. Oh, RNG. I misread that as MG. Huh. Yeah, RNG, I know what the hell RNG is. And yeah, that's all over the place in FTL. That kills everybody. Yeah, this office is new.
Go right on through,
This guy, he's gonna use that little eye scanner thing. Get us
like you're in the barrel
through here, and we should be able to get to the elevator right here. Yep, I remember this part. Okay, so this will only open up until after we've already gone through the... Yes, I can read it, Purple Phantom. I can read everything. Another big thing about this engine is that things like this elevator and stuff was just hot-loaded in, and you wouldn't see loading screens like you're seeing right now. That kind of undermined the point I was trying to build up to, but these loading screens are actually probably more of a fact that this is the Half-Life 2, this is the Source engine as opposed to the original Half-Life engine, and in the Source engine, one of the big detriments I think is that their loading times were a lot longer, but maybe that's just because the,
Did you catch that last?
I don't know, the crazy amount of detailed textures and stuff compared to a 1990s game.
What's up, Doc?
Alright, more lasers. They can just use more lasers for silence.
Hello.
I can't hear him. I'm watching Avatar. Oh, okay. That's fine, Purple.
Gordon, there
You
you
can-
are.
you can
Nice
enjoy
of you to finally
Avatar: The
join
Last
us,
Airbender.
Doctor. We've just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
Everyone says that they don't think I can read the chat. I'm totally reading the chat and responding. Well, whatever.
Bit of a gamble, but we needed the
What is
extra
this guy
resolution.
saying?
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis.
That's a
of
very good
today's
Kleiner
sample. I get it.
impersonation.
He went to some lengths to get it. They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber. Right. Come on then.
Perfect little
I'll walk
touches
you down.
of perfect little details there. That's exactly how that line was delivered in the original Half-Life. That with that weird
Eli
little
has been busy
drawn out
making
there.
last-minute
It's like,
preparations for
we're
the new
waiting for you,
experiment."
Gordon, in the test chamber.
Greetings, Eli.
And this is our
Morning,
Eli
I
Vance
trust this
knockoff.
morning finds you well.
Poor
Gordon,
bird, nobody listens to
good
him.
morning.
That's okay. Nobody needs to
I'm
listen to
glad
him.
you're
I
here.
have video games to
These
keep me
last
company
minute
instead.
changes, they're a bit strange.
I
but just-
understand.
Oh,
It's okay.
it's about to go critical.
It's about to go critical. Good thing that
What
this
in the
experiment's going to go
blazes is
perfectly,
going on with our
perfectly
equipment?
well, and nothing bad's going to happen whatsoever.
Never meant to do this in the first place.
It's nothing we can't handle ourselves, Eli.
Yeah, see, it's going to be
Run
just
along,
fine.
Gordon.
That room
We'll
up
be
there
right
is
along.
totally new. I don't remember there being a room with anybody over there. This little circly spinny elevator, I always thought it was weird as a kid. It seemed to serve no... I don't see why an elevator would ever do this in real life, but... except to look cool.
By Becquerel's ghost.
Whatever. They're talking about science things, who cares? All these people are going to be dead. All these people are going to receive
there you
many
are.
promotions and have a good...
Everybody's been
Oh!
waiting for you, hombre.
I know what I'm taking with me into the test chamber. I know what I can't fit through the test chamber door. Here, you can have this back. I don't want it
Time for cold
anymore.
feet. Oh, here he is.
Oh, this is, great.
I'm afraid we'll be
This is the best thing. I had no idea that you could actually do this in Black Mesa Source. You certainly
Yes,
couldn't pick up a lot of this
with
crap
good reason.
in, the original
rare
Half-Life.
opportunity
Yes,
for
prop
us.
hunt.
This is the
I'm going to
purest
become this
sample
barrel
we've
now.
seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
No, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures,
Yeah, precisely.
everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that. Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Barrel foo.
I just don't
Gordon doesn't need
Let's-
to
let's
handle
see.
this. He's
Does
a
he- does
highly
this guy need a
trained
hat?
professional.
I think they need
We've
hats.
assured the
And
administrator
the hat
that nothing
didn't quite
will
fit.
go
That's
wrong.
okay. We'll give him the other hat. Maybe this
Yes.
one will fit on it.
You're right.
Oh, no.
Gordon,
Well,
we have
we'll just
complete
play barrel
confidence
stacking
in you.
instead while these people talk and talk
Well,
and talk and
go
talk.
ahead. Let's let him in.
Voice acting, pretty good, I have to say, so far. I didn't really pay much attention to it when I played this through on my own, but they've really got people who did reasonable jobs of recreating the voice actors. At a pretty damn good level for a
Testing.
mod of all things.
Testing.
And see that intercom effect is actually really good
Everything
too.
seems to be in order.
So they at least got somebody who knew how to do some reasonable sound editing and mess around with like filters
Oh,
and
right, Gordon. Your
you know,
suit should keep you
other
covered
sorts of
through
things.
All this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments.
Yeah, the specimen,
Now,
whatever.
if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors,
Can
that
do.
way we can bring the
I was already here.
80%,
As you can
and
tell,
hold it
there are some
there
parts of this
until
game that I
the
played through a
arrives.
lot, and I just have them totally memorized. And one of them was, you go up the ladder, and you hit that button, and then you watch the cool graphics engine do its thing, with its spinny lasers and other lasers
take it
that
from
do
here.
laser-based science stuff.
Power to stage
And
one
Windows
emitters.
GLaDOS blow up Black Mesa. Yes, we're recreating
One.
GLaDOS here. Oh yeah, check out that emissive lighting.
Predictable phase.
Bird, have you ever thought of speedrunning any games? I have thought about that a lot of times. There are some games I would love to speedrun. I've thought about actually doing games like Half-Life and Half-Life 2, but I don't know. It's just such a commitment. You know, you really have to learn that game super well. And I think I enjoy watching speedruns a lot more than I would
Overhead
enjoy
capacitors to
just running them and
105%.
practicing them and getting them really solid, you know? I think that if I
Probably not a problem.
probably.
But I'm showing a small
If I
discrepancy.
really wanted to do any sort of game
Well,
speedrun, I would probably
it's
do
well
like
within
shorter
acceptable
games.
bounds.
I don't think I could sit down and do like a 2-hour, 1.5-hour thing. Because I would be the type that after I make some sort of mistake or get too frustrated, I just want to start the run over.
Look to the delivery
That being
system
said,
for your
those
specimen.
like shorter world records, they're so damn competitive. So, you know, at the same time, it's like it's a big trade-off of like what you can do, and let's just slump this carrier into position, and we're gonna run up the ladder. I don't know why I always ran up the ladder. I just felt safer up here, even though I'm actually getting hit by a lot more lasers up here than I thought. Well, those people are dead now. This is all going perfectly according to plan. Yes, AGDQ and SGDQ are awesome. I have watched them since 2012. Ladybird watches them with me, and that was, I think I'm seeing, Vortic. Aw, damn it, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I got hurt before the first enemy appears in the whole game by jumping off the ladder. Well, morphine's administered according to the suit, so I suppose it's okay. And now this big-ass battery's falling down. Oh look, it's these guys. They took the Half-Life 2. Yes, absolutely nothing is going wrong. They're measuring how well people die when they're hit by lasers. That's the scientific experiment. All the older games are too saturated for speed running. I wouldn't say they're saturated, I would just say they're perfected. Like a game like you know, Legend of Zelda, like all the Zelda games, those are down to frame perfect runs at this point. So those are, every single run is like to the microsecond at this point. That being said, new routes are always discovered, and I mean, I never thought that what's that game? Super Mario 64, I never thought would get below like 49 minutes, and now they're down to, what is it, like 44 or something like that? I don't know. Oh, see, there was health there, so it's okay. I took the health pack that was meant for this guy, but considering he's bleeding from his helmet, I don't think he's going to... That was close. I don't think he's going to be waking up anytime soon. Let's just jump not through the fire. Speedrun of Okami. I'm sure those exist. I don't know. Seems like something that somebody